in here with the gang.
You already know it's your girl Milani in real life.
Period. It's your highness hashtag chick with the juices, juicy baby, your party plug. If you know, you know. If you don't,
You better get on the fucking smoke wave
or drown.
And it's your boy Dub Dizza.
Big Dub Dizza.
And there's no wrong.
Do I? You got the wild child. Wild child.
Period.
What up, gang? How y'all feeling?
Chilling. Can y'all hear me? I feel like y'all can't hear me.
No,
We can hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
I just want to say, you guys look fucking good, man.
Y'all looking
Hey.
good today. I'm like, is y'all going like
You like you going somewhere?
hitting up a little happy hour or something after this? Like, what's going on?
You know what I mean?
This is the happy hour.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are the happy hour.
We start our
That
happy
We
hour
are
at
the
7
instant.
o'clock. That's
I love
right.
it.
That part. We got a lot of shit going on. Like this Friday on the 25th, we will be at 5th Street Lounge. Yes. 5th Street fucking Lounge is going down again this time. It's Don Julio Energy. Come through. It's $55 $55 for VIP tickets, which get you 3 hours of open bar.
Don Julio.
Don Julio style.
How you acting a foolio?
$25 regular admission, general admission. So make sure you get your tickets. You can go on Eventbrite to get those. You can get them in person at the G Shop. You can call me, pull up. I pull up on you. However you need to do it. Just make sure you have your tickets and you in there. It would be myself, DJ Biggs, and DJ Most Hated on the ones and twos. It's gonna be a fucking vibe. So make sure you pop out. I was supposed to been pulling shit up while I was talking, but y'all know I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. I'm a little slow.
I don't think any of us can. I know I can't.
Then Lucci has Authentic Philosophy presents Art, Poetry, and Music Night 4/28. $20 to enter. Tickets are on Eventbrite as well. You get to paint one canvas. The theme is flowers. Entertainments, free to perform, and trivia. It will be refreshments available for purchase. It's at the space 2832 Girard Avenue.
Okay.
Make sure you get your tickets for that.
The sneaker joint.
Yeah, Lawanda Sneaker Ball. It's called the Sneaker Joint.
It's called the sneaker joint.
That's exactly what it's called. I was about to say, what is it called? Nobody else gonna help me. All right.
Oh yeah, sneaker joint. That's all I got for you.
Okay, right. So the Sneaker Joint is also on the 25th. If you can go show love to her, come show love to us. Come fuck with everybody.
We got the city on lock on the fly day.
On the fly day. That's at 1721 Ridge Avenue. It's gonna be music. Hosted by Tay Seacrest. DJ No Frills gonna be in the building. Shout out to No Frills, that's my guy.
She said parking is ass, so if you can Uber or Lyft there, do so.
Yeah, so shout out to Real Mission Inc. on that. I think I'm missing something. What I'm missing? Ines.
Yes, the roller skate party.
Yeah, Ines has the 80s party / video shoot. PD Crack and Ines is going down on the 26th from 11p to 3a. Surely can't see this.
Neither fucking
1900 Carmen Street in Camden, New Jersey. We blind as shit up here. Make sure you pop out and show us some fucking love.
At Carmen's.
That part.
Yeah.
Did I do good?
You did great. You did great.
We did some shit this week. It was 420. It went up in the G Shop. Shout out to everybody that tapped into us live and showed some love. Shout out to all the DJs who's here. Shout out to everybody that was in the building. It was a fucking vibe.
It was nice.
It definitely was. We also got to slide over to the Battle Academy and watch the cypher go down with King Black, with Shellyano, with Fran Daddy SP, and with Ghetto Reese. It was a fucking dope situation.
Hey.
We'll tap into that.
I had to tear the plat up, so the plat was popping, but I was gonna go to the battle. I'm glad I went to the plat because it was definitely popping out that joint. But when I saw Kane and I seen Shelly out, I seen everybody doing their shit. I was like, damn, man, I wanted to be there for that. Yeah, I'm mad I wasn't there for that because it's a different vibe when you're in the building than when you're just seeing it. You know what I mean? But I had to get to the bag.
Yeah. Shout out to the bag.
Yeah.
I also got a chance to slide past Tay Seacrest event down South Street. at the Village Vape, and then at his and hers next door was like she had an outdoor event earlier in the day at the Village Vape in the back, and then later on in the day they performed next door at his and hers. I didn't get to see a lot because, I went to everybody's situation, tried to show love everywhere. But it was definitely a vibe there. Shout out to all the artists that performed. Marjan was there, Zamula, Yola. Yeah, it was a vibe in there, John, too. So it was a lot of shit going on 420. 420 was
Shout
lit.
out to everybody doing their thing, man, and staying consistent.
First of all, I've been working so much, I forgot that it was 420.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
It was Easter and it was 420. Like you had to
On the
blaze
same
them
day.
and praise them. Let the congregation say, "A Graham."
A
A gram or 2 or 3.
Or 9.
I like my L's with at least like 2 or 3. Give me 2 or 3.
That's what I was riding through the flat saying. I was like, praise him and blaze him. I'm like, you celebrating 420? Yeah, take it. Who the most high? Who was the most high? I don't know because
we gonna see who the most high.
I see.
Jesus.
That is not funny.
That is hilarious.
That is it was really funny, but I could not
That
be
is
laughing at that.
hilarious.
Alright.
Oh God.
We come here to do one motherfucking thing, and that's to get into these ratchet topics.
Yeah.
God damn it. I feel like it's been a long time since we got into ratchet topics, and it was just last Wednesday.
Wait, can I start with mine because
Going
before
on,
I
going
forget-
on.
Before I forget, so
That's
I'm
where we
walking
starting
out
at,
the
Juice.
door. Yeah, I'm walking out the door and I'm watching YouTube, and I come across a fucking story where I'm not even going to get into the details of the story because what I'm going to say is going to be enough. A guy is cheating on his girl, and she finds out or whatever, but it doesn't really matter because his girl was actually cheating with his side, with the side bitch. That was his bitch sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? So
So the boyfriend,
So the guy was cheating.
the guy was cheating
and
with
who
his
he
girl,
was cheating with
was his girlfriend's
girlfriend's
sneaky
sneaky
link
link.
I see. So they both was cheating with the same person.
with the same chick.
This a real life
That was
story.
meant to
Y'all
be.
might as well just add her
We
into
do
the
report real
relationship.
stories.
Yeah, that was meant
let's
to be.
just start there.
I just feel like at this point you should just invite her into the family. Like
They should be sister wives at
they
this
should
point.
be. I feel like
one
they
big
should.
happy family.
There's no sense of keeping it a secret anymore because
She like her, you like her.
Y'all
Y'all
know.
like each other.
y'all all sleeping with each other.
Why not make it one big happy family? I'm not against.
The only
Any
thing
of
is
that.
they not sleeping with him together. They doing their own separate thing.
Well, who knows? Now they
Separately
might
kept.
have a ball together. They might be able to bring something else new to the bedroom.
Shout out to County Kravis.
Hey,
What's
Travis,
up,
we miss
Kravis?
you.
Listen,
Yeah.
my thing is they need to all come together and be one big happy family.
I agree.
okay.
Have one big income.
Who's gonna be the bottom bitch and who's gonna be
Who's gonna be the
the
one?
yeah.
Well, the girlfriend
The
should be
add-on.
yeah, like how long? Who's been with who the longest?
Right. Like
How
how
long
do
the
that
gra-
go?
how long-
At this point, none of that should fucking matter. You fucking that bitch, I'm fucking that
bitch.
bitch. We both
But
want to
boy,
fuck
fuck
that
it.
bitch.
It's on.
We
You
might as
might
well
as well
all be
break
one
her.
big happy
Right.
family.
They
And
might as well just
and if I'm the girl, I'm the bottom. If I'm his girl, I'm the bottom bitch. What you mean? We bringing her into the relationship?
yeah, but you don't know. You don't.
Yeah,
know.
you know what
It's
if
a conversation. He might be like, we bringing her in and she the bottom.
That's not gonna work for me. That wouldn't work for me.
What do you mean?
I'm
What do
out.
you
I'm
mean?
tapping out. If I can't be the bottom bitch, then I'm tapping out.
So if you can't be the bottom, you don't want no part.
Yeah, I don't want no parts. I don't want
But
no
you
parts.
rather just keep it the way it is. Fuck with her on the side.
Yeah, you just
I
fuck with her. And
on
I
the
fuck
side.
with her on the side.
Or because you can't be the bottom.
Yeah. Then I know if anything happened, it's just between the three of us anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
I
come
see.
back with any fucking diseases and shit like that, I know who to
You
kill.
know who to blame it on.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
They got
Well,
other bitches and niggas on the
that
side
is
too.
Well, they
fucking
get but
deep.
they're going to be the ones to go.
How did y'all both end up cheating with the same
bitch.
person?
All the motherfuckers in the world.
Like, where's the authenticity? Like, who had her first?
Y'all even like the same bitch. Y'all should definitely be together.
Yeah.
Like, insane bullshit.
Like, yo.
Like, when you cheat, you want to go bigger and better, right?
so
you don't
did-
want
So
to.
did she.
So I guess
So the
both of
bitch
them-
was bigger and
both
better
of
than
them
he
felt
was.
like the bitch was bigger and better.
Right.
Both of them had that in
They
them.
both got her.
That's insane.
So in reality, the bitch, she's the shit.
First of all, she's using the whole entire family. She taking money from the girlfriend and the boyfriend.
and the
Yeah,
boyfriend.
she winning.
She up.
We up
The
for this.
side
We up.
piece is winning.
Side bitches is winning right
Wait,
now.
That's wild.
women are up. I wasn't seeing side
No,
bitches.
she was a side
Oh,
bitch.
I I'm like,
You gotta give it where it's due. Like she definitely ain't.
I mean, I know my cousin out here giving those side piece. So I just was like, okay, she's gonna get together. Next time.
Yeah.
Our next topic is about a guy who went through his wife's phone and found out that she was calling the pastor daddy multiple times
not
on multiple occasions, and he had an issue with that. When confronted him, he tried to play it off and act like it was cool, but the husband had a problem with
Talk
that.
about I'm like a dad, I'm like a father to her.
No.
But what grown ass woman is calling another man daddy if it's not in a sexual way? It's 2025.
Period.
First off, why the fuck is you texting the pastor?
I didn't even call my dad daddy.
First of all,
it's my papa or dad.
Yeah, I just say dad. Like I call my dad Cino. I don't even call my dad.
Right,
I call him by his nickname. He want me to call him Cino.
Yes. Yeah, what he say? Bigger than Broad Street. Don't play with my uncle.
Literally. So it's like I'm never like daddy, like ever.
Yeah, like
It's just a little girl. So I know that it's in a sexual way. So she's sleeping with the pastor.
She's definitely sleeping with the
Exactly.
pastor.
Why you texting that nigga anyway?
if he was a priest, she would call him father.
She be helping him with her. He be helping her with her problems. That's why she's.
I bet.
First of all, the husband is
plumbing
down there
problem.
swiping the debit card at the altar.
And the pastor will make a video talking about it's nothing what he's trying to say. I'm trying to help her through their problems. I even offered for her to bring him up there for counseling as well.
No shit.
He refused to come up there, and now he's coming up here trying to accuse
I don't
me
need
of
to
something.
talk to your daddy.
I'm like a father to her. That's why she calls me daddy.
No. We ain't trying to hear that.
You would call
she
me
fucking
dad.
the pastor.
Your
That's
kid
my
don't
story.
call
I'm
you
sticking to
daddy.
it.
She's
You're not
absolutely
calling him
fucking
daddy
the
for no
pastor.
reason.
I don't like
She's
it.
absolutely fucking the pastor.
Daddy associated with grown women is used in a sexual manner.
Absolutely.
With
And I
scripture,
have been in my life that are father figures to me, and I don't call them daddy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't call them daddy.
I be like Pops, Dad,
Pop,
Cino,
yeah, like Poppy, something like Pop, or like I'm not no fucking daddy.
Daddy.
yeah, that ain't in the
off
scripture.
Because you
My
can
dad
only
did.
think how you was calling that nigga daddy the night before.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm
Like
not
right
doing it.
now. It don't even go to saying like no.
Yeah, there ain't no scripture on that one.
Nah, I'm not seeing the
They
relation.
fucking.
They definitely fucking.
They are sleeping with each other, and I think that he should,
Whoop that pastor ass just like that man came in there and socked the pastor
Whoop
because
that trick.
he
Cause he didn't pay his trick.
That lady, yeah.
the pimp came in and socked the shit out the pastor.
In the middle of fucking service.
Yep.
Slap the shit
Yeah, 'cause
out
who
the
gives a fuck?
pastor.
You didn't pay my bitch in the middle of service, so I can't even slap your ass for my money in the middle
and
of
then
service.
told everybody. Embarrassed.
shit.
Could you imagine?
Pay them ties, homie.
Like, first of all,
Pay them ties,
all the, you
homie.
know how it's always a bunch of group of young ass kids in the church that want to be bad. They probably be like the church, the pastor through his shit. No,
He
pastor
out here fucking
already.
these bitches. He ain't paid for that pussy.
Oh.
He's
Pastor,
weird.
pastor using your
And we
ties.
know you got it because you got all these ties
The
from
pastor
last
using
week.
all the ties to get
Pass it
coochie.
down the credit card machine down the motherfucking
Right.
aisle.
Y'all seen that
No, you
shit?
can't.
Yes.
Say Papa.
Cash App and fucking Zelle and Apple Pay and tithes from the church.
Disrespectful.
It's insane. They got their Cash App logo up front. If you ain't got dollars, Cash App work.
Yeah.
Cause God accept cash app.
So do Mr. Softy.
First
All right,
of
since
all.
we're talking about Mr. Softy, I came across a young lady who was very disturbed in New York. She lived in New York, and all you hear while she's standing on her block is the ice cream truck coming.
Ice cream
So
man,
she's
man.
like, so guys, the ice cream truck is coming, and I want you guys to tell me, am I tripping, or is the name of this ice cream truck inappropriate as hell? So when the truck pulls up, she turns it around, and the name of the ice cream truck is Mr. Dingaling.
Now,
Yeah.
he's probably talking about the bell, but I'm
No,
sure
the fuck.
Mr. Dingaling.
First of all,
Mr.
no.
Dingaling. My child's
could've
not
gave-
buying any Bill Cosby pops. Then he putting pops off of your
Oh.
fucking off of your fucking truck. You want
First
to
and
be
foremost.
ice cream
Ice cream truck
truck?
must be like it probably be known.
First and
for,
foremost,
If we really
hot dogs.
examine the law, truck it's insane.
nah, I should have
Like,
called
we
it
don't
Mr.
talk
Glizzy
about
then. What
Mr.
the fuck?
Softy. Mr.
Mr.
Softy is
Glizzy.
kind of fucking skeptical too. Like,
Mr. Softy.
like
you
what are
saw?
you refer? Like what are we referring to?
Yeah. Well, if he was called Mr. Hard or
Well, the dingaling was soft. That's what
Would
the
you rather?
I'd rather him be
I'd
soft.
rather Mr. Softy than Mr. Dingaling.
Mr. Dingaling.
Can you imagine? Like, Mom, Mr. Dingaling outside.
Like, nigga, what?
You gotta
No.
stop fucking cursing.
Soft dingling.
Every
That's
time he
crazy.
come from the fucking ice cream truck, he sleepy. No, fuck no. Like why my son sleepy every
That's
time
a
he eat one of
perverted,
these joints?
freak ass sick shit
He trying
in
to
New
get
York
my
going
baby.
on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
no.
it go figure that it's happening in New York.
Nate, we know what the fuck Mr. Softy mean. We know that it's soft serve ice cream. We just saying the name is suspect. That's it.
No,
Just
that
that's it.
I don't think Mr. Softy is suspect, but Mr. Dingling,
I do. Dingling is
I
definitely.
do.
definitely
I
suspect.
think
You
that
definitely know
Mr.
what you was putting
Softy
on
is
your
sus,
truck.
and I think that Mr. Dingling is sus.
Yeah, both of
Mr.
them
Softy
niggas suck.
is sus. Mr. Softy is sus as fuck.
No, it's not.
It
like
is.
It's not as sus as
Your
fucking
mind just in the
Dingling.
gutter because of Mr.
Mr.
Dingling.
Dingling.
Everybody is
Mr.
together.
Dingling, I
Exactly.
can't get it out.
Yes,
I can't.
it's his fault. We're not gonna
It
put
is
it on
Mr.
Mr. Softy.
Dingling's fault that now that I'm thinking about Mr. Softy in that way.
That's fucked up. 'Cause
It's insane.
I never thought about Mr. Softy until just now that way. That's
It's
They
crazy.
cousins.
But now that you
Dingling.
connect the dots,
They
it's like we
cousins.
exhibiting
Exactly.
and shit.
They
Dingling
cousins.
comb.
They definitely could be cousins.
cousins.
I
Nate,
agree.
what the fuck is a dingling comb, bro? I don't.
Like, can I get the dingaling special?
Yeah.
You got
crazy.
the kids up there. Hey, you got any dingalings with the chimney?
That's crazy.
Let me get my dingaling dipped in fudge.
That's crazy.
Hey, you got the cherry dip? Can I get a
That's
cherry dip dingaling? Like
That's
what?
wild.
The fuck?
They be chocolate covered bananas.
What the
Y'all gotta fucking stop.
out of pocket.
Mr. Dingling.
He wrote it on the truck.
Oh.
That's insane.
Ding a ling a ling.
My kids would not be allowed to buy
Ever.
ice cream. off
Ever.
Mr. Dingling.
Nigga, you can't even ride down my block. Get the fuck out of here.
Shoot your
freak
tires
ass
the fuck
truck.
out. Get the fuck out of here.
Straight up.
You and that freak ass man.
And it's white.
Come
So
on,
you
Rich
that's
Ryan,
like
we gonna
too
rob
close
you.
to a white van. Be like free.
You
free
be
candy.
kidnapping kids. That's why you
Right,
come around
yeah.
at night.
Mr. Dingaling.
Yes.
Oh God.
What's next, Lonnie?
All
You gonna
right.
see you come around at night.
Next
That's
topic
crazy.
is a topic that is going viral. Are men responsible for creating the masculine women that they now complain about?
Yes.
Yes.
Elaborate.
Because men have forgotten, their role in the household. So the woman has been picking up the slack, and that's making her feel like, since I'm the one paying the bills and taking care of everything,
Right.
then who the fuck you talking to?
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Juice.
disagree.
I agree.
Okay.
1000%.
Elaborate.
And I don't feel like it's just. I don't
I don't
think.
feel like it's right. I don't feel like it should be that way. It's fucked
Me
up.
neither.
And I don't
But
really think that
women-
it's just men per se. I think it was.
At
It
all.
started with the government
Hey.
taking the man out of the household. That emasculated our women. You understand what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
Because we had to raise our children by ourselves, and then he came in and said, "Oh, you have a man? Well, guess what? He can't live with you,
Yep.
Yeah.
and he can't help you.
In order to
And
get this money,
either
you
you
gotta
gonna fuck
put him
with
the fuck
you either
out.
gonna fuck with this daddy or you gonna fuck with that
That
daddy."
daddy.
You understand what I'm saying? And you had to make a decision if you wanted a household over. I mean, if you wanted a roof over your fucking head for your children.
And the second
then-
daddy was guaranteed.
And
the first daddy wasn't
and
guaranteed.
the first daddy wasn't guaranteed. That's what emasculated us.
That's exactly what happened. That's why I said.
And the men
disagree.
got used to that though.
Then we got locked up.
No, I
Then we got
think
killed.
that- yeah,
And
locked
then
up,
and
killed.
then all kinds of shit
I
happened.
think
So
that men are
So we
lots
gonna
of
keep.
men running away from their responsibilities and putting their responsibilities on women through time have evolved them into masculine.
That's what I'm
traits.
saying. So all
I
of those
agree.
things have happened. So what I said from the beginning was our men have forgotten the role that they are supposed to play in the household.
Agreed.
All of those things have occurred that made it happen, but now it's like they're comfortable with the woman taking care of them.
Exactly.
They're comfortable with not having shit and just getting by off of money to eat and get high, long as they can go fuck a bitch and sleep at her house.
Not all men.
Not all men, not all,
but-
not all men at
there
all.
are a lot.
Because I know a lot of good ass men.
Hell yeah.
So not all men at all, but there are men out here that is okay with that. They're okay with saying, "Oh yeah, I got a baby over here, a baby over there, and a baby over there," but I don't take care of none of them. I ain't taking care of no kids, man. That's fucking
Or you got
fuck my
your
baby
man-
mom.
Or you got your
But then
men
they're gonna
that-
take care of the bitch he fucking kids.
No, or you got your men
Yeah.
that as long as they taking care of their kids, it's like, oh, I take care of my kids, I do this, but you not really fucking with your, you know what I'm saying?
You
Or,
ain't helping
you
in
know,
no other way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You're
I
not
have
being
a problem with
present in the
that too.
child's life. You might help financially, but you're you might not be present in the child's life. Or then you got men who are trying to be present in their child's life.
And these weird ass bitches.
Avoiding your responsibility.
Don't allow that to take place. So
because yes, there are men who be like, "Oh, bitch, if you ain't my bitch, I ain't fuck you in them kids." But there are also a lot of women that are bitter as fuck. And it's like, you can't see your fucking son. Oh, you can't take my son over there. No, that's your new bitch. My son can't be around her. So no, you can't pick my son up because you live with that bitch. Like real bad.
That's
and,
weird.
And then you keep your son up under your ass and you wondering why he's so feminine.
And
because he's sitting around you and your motherfucking girlfriends all day.
And his grandma.
While y'all popping y'all shit.
Men. Yeah, this is what's happening. And eating this fucking food.
And he want crabs more than you.
And you gotta check to see if that's your kid.
Oh shit. That part.
Again, I tell you, I don't
Maury
give a fuck.
said it wasn't.
Women,
90%
men,
of the
I
time.
do not care if you feel like you've been with your woman, she ain't never been with nobody else. Women, I don't give a fuck. I know you had the baby. Get a DNA test for your child.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, male or female. You could be leaving the hospital with the wrong motherfucking kid.
Yeah, it's happening.
You understand? It
It
happens.
just recently happened where a husband just left it. One of the stories was a husband just left his wife because he felt like one of their children was not the fuck his. And he kept saying it for years and years and years. And he finally got a DNA test and it was not his child.
And they got divorced.
They got divorced, but the wife swore on every part of her that she's never cheated on her husband, so it was no fucking possible way. She went and got a fucking DNA test, and the baby wasn't the fuck hers either.
Shit.
And this was a black family.
Yes.
That's insane.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They had an invisible baby. They had somebody else's baby. They had a kidnapped baby. That
They swapped somebody.
Right, but the baby gave them the
hospital.
wrong baby at the hospital when the baby was newborn.
You don't have to.
You
let
know
the
that
baby
after
leave
you
out
have
the
your
room
baby, they
when
take
you
your
have
baby away.
You know what I mean?
They gave her back the wrong baby.
And now my
So
daughter
they raised the wrong baby.
They raised
where her real baby and where the fucking parents after that dead ass.
they gotta figure that shit out. We swapping kids or not? Like I like this one. It's cool. I didn't have
All the kids that was born in the hospital on that night need to be tested.
Yeah.
I'm getting the baby back.
So again,
Reunite those
women,
families.
men, test these kids. Make sure they're yours.
Okay, well, speaking of kids, let's bring us to our next topic. It's about Donald Trump, who is proposing an additional $5,000 tax credit for people to have babies. What's your thoughts on that?
Donald Trump.
For people
All
to
right. This part of what I'm about to say might not be serious, but I feel like Donald Trump is doing everything that they told that they want. He's just reversing everything that they did on purpose.
period.
He
Like, just
don't like
because-
y'all for real. He's
just
trying to
because.
push y'all to. Oh, y'all don't want to do this? All right, now I'm gonna pay bitches to have babies.
Like, yeah, y'all don't fuck abortion.
Donald Trump is trying to
Yeah,
take
that
us
is
back to
a
the
lot.
world of
They
where
got-
you only had sex for procreation.
Mm-hmm.
And you went to jail outside of that. So that's where Donald Trump is having.
I'm not having no babies.
But it's for a tax
We
credit
looking at the
though.
back of your head.
Okay, I'm sorry. At least my shit ain't nappy. But Donald Trump is fucking up the game on some real shit because he's basically taking us back to before when women had to have sex for procreation and before the sexual revolution for women. So that is definitely regressing us all the way before 1960s. That shit's crazy.
That's
Contraception. That's why contraception came because women had a choice to choose if they
To
wanted
have
to start a
babies or not.
family or say they want to sleep with a man just for the shits.
Right. I think it's bullshit and fuck that $5,000.
I think he's trying to have more
Babies is
slave
crazy.
babies to
You know
work.
what I'm saying? It's like if you out here living your life and you got shit rolling, keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. Fuck them babies. They ain't out of pocket.
Now, if a baby happen to pop up along the way, babies are a blessing. We love babies, okay? But I'm saying if you had to choose, keep that shit rolling. You got motion, keep it flowing.
I'm done. No,
Yeah.
fuck your microphone.
Yeah,
If you got motion, keep that shit flowing, okay?
real shit.
That's all I'm saying. All right, next topic. Post is going viral for things women have said to men that made them call them evil.
I love this, John. This is funny as shit. Run it, Lonnie.
Okay. He said nobody wants me. I said my parents did. He was adopted.
That's cold.
He said I hate your
Wait, you
guts.
gotta slow down.
I almost spit this water out.
You gotta slow down.
That's crazy.
That was funny. That's real shit.
That was pretty mean.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He said I hate your guts. I replied, Is it because you can never
You
reach
reach them?
them? You already knew that.
Can't reach my guts.
We heard that one before. I told him he loved his side pieces because his mama always was one. No place like home, honey.
No place like home, baby.
Word.
That was stone cold.
Hey,
All right. He swore for his grandma to die if he was lying while she was in the hospital and she passed. And I said, she died because you a liar.
I definitely would have said that. She died because she was a liar.
That's cold. Why would you? That's like kicking a person while they down. Like, they already hurting because the
So
grandma.
why they think they can say
I
mean things
can't
like
wait.
that?
I can't
You
wait.
on? I can hear you.
Yeah, why they think they can say mean things like that to men?
I was
Why
texting
not?
with a deaf guy. He kept overstepping, so I cut it short. His rebuttal was, I was willing to listen to you. I said, how? He blocked me on everything. Thank you.
Ow.
Yo.
That's fucked up.
Wait, hey, that one was really funny, too.
Lonnie out of pocket.
Because he blocked her after that. It was like he knew that was the ultimate low blow. Like, I was willing to listen to you. How, bitch?
You can't even
That's
hear.
like that's like telling the person that can't walk, like, let me roll how you want, like, or walk or some shit like that.
Hey, stand up for yourself.
Stand
That's
up for
fucked
yourself.
up.
How?
What?
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
you
cold.
must what's the code? Okay, gang.
cool.
What's the coldest shit you ever said to somebody? Now,
I can't think
what's
of
the
that.
coldest shit you
I
willing
always
to
say
say to
cold shit all
somebody?
the time.
I don't know.
I'm just
I
waiting
don't-
for my ashes. I just. You talk about my baby daddy. Y'all know how I feel about him.
I never.
So I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I am gonna cremate him, and I'm gonna take his ashes and do some things with them.
What you gonna do with them?
Probably use it for kitty litter. Some shit like that.
Make an ivory.
Yeah, I mean, I make a what?
Ivory.
We ain't smoking.
We
in
not
there.
no, we ain't smoking on no dead packs, but I definitely will be doing some things, and yeah, we got it. Or I told he had a choice, like we either get the life insurance policy, you know what I'm saying, or I could just stay married to him and claim his body as soon as he gets sick, and then I'm definitely pulling the cord. Yeah, nobody. That's my decision right there. I'm definitely gonna be there. Yeah, I'm taking the
That's
first flight out.
wild.
First flight out. Yeah, that's
That's
all me
wild.
right there. Yeah, nobody claims that.
You heard this, my nigga? Paulie Da
So
Gang.
if you paid attention, you better make sure
2000th
you
episode. Listen
Yeah.
to this one because
You
she
better-
said.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
heard it, my nigga.
I'm gonna claim his body and then I'm gonna cremate the shit out of him fast as fuck. I ain't even gonna wait. I'm
Fast as
same
fuck,
day.
boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Soon as it happens.
I gotta say, he better be eating his motherfucking fruits and vegetables.
Bro, you better die. You better die quietly, nigga. Don't tell nobody.
Don't
You
let
better
me
not
be
tell
around.
nobody you dead, nigga.
Don't let me be nowhere around, bro.
Nigga, you better not tell nobody you dead.
I'm
You
coming.
gotta die quietly.
Quietly.
Our next story is about a man who exposed his baby mom for allegedly trafficking drugs through the prison after she was on Facebook clowning him about him owing child support.
So you snitched on her?
He was red and he had the camera
Say you
all in her
red.
fucking face. He was recording the drugs that she was
Everything.
every fucking thing.
Hey,
My
yo.
thing is he's
Y'all
corny
are
for that.
down 100,000 for that.
Yes.
Y'all niggas
You
is
nigga,
down. He was
You owe
red.
child support. She out here getting
was white.
money. It's a difference.
He was
Okay.
white.
And
No,
they was black.
they
And
were
the thing
black.
Damn.
Oh my god.
They were black. Yeah, it's a real story. We report real stories. And
Why
yes,
the
he's
fuck-
corny as shit for that.
Why
Why
do
would you
that,
drop
bro?
the load on her? She could really go to jail for that.
No, she
wasn't
really
No,
is
she
gonna
about
go to jail.
for
for
that.
that.
Well, yeah, she's going now. And it's because of him. He's still gonna be walking
And
the
that's all
streets
she
over
was
that.
red.
crying, trying to cover her face like, oh my God.
He gonna put money on her books though.
Hey,
Probably not. He probably not. Dave, he must owe a lot of
You
child support.
rotten motherfucker. You shouldn't have did that.
Why you on there talking shit about that nigga and he got one up on you? Like, you gotta chill. Y'all
Yeah, you
bitches
gotta-
be moving dumb as shit.
You can't talk about a nigga that know everything about
Yeah,
you,
you
bro.
know
You
what I
gotta
mean?
shut the fuck up sometimes. Like,
Then you gonna do it on social media. Like, what?
yeah.
Cause she ain't
First
expect the
of all,
nigga to
yes.
snitch.
If you wanted to eat his ass up about his motherfucking child support, eating them up to him would have sufficed. I'm
Yeah, you
telling
didn't have to put it on Facebook.
One thing these niggas can't stand is they motherfucking truth. These niggas can't stand their truth.
He like, oh, you want to put some shit on Facebook?
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me record right now while you
bagging all this shit.
While you bagging all this shit up to take to jail tomorrow. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, it was just like an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
They gonna make her tell where she got the drugs from. Now it's all
Yeah, this shit gonna be a trickle down effect.
My nigga, you tripping.
It's just a whole bunch of weird shit, all in all together. Who is my question is, who she sneaking the drugs into?
She got somebody she probably fucking in the jail.
Well, luckily that ain't come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will though, because I bet you she sing like a fucking canary. I was watching a documentary earlier, right? They pulled everybody in, but the one boy came in. That nigga had on a button up and the tie. I said he telling. He came in to tell. He don't even need his lawyer. He came in to tell.
Now he came in to tell.
Yeah, he got dressed to come tell. Like, nigga, they gonna believe me if I put this tie and this fucking suit on. Like, nigga, what?
What's next?
All right, our next story is about the Black entrepreneurs with the veneer epidemic. They're calling it an epidemic.
I hate it.
And they are saying that lots of people are going to a 6-week class, getting a certificate to install veneers on people's teeth they're falling out within like a year. Teeth. They're shaving their teeth down to glue these veneers or whatever they're putting on in their mouth, and then like months down the later, the shit is falling apart. And like people are stuck with shaved down teeth, or they have to go in and actually get it fixed by a specialist.
So they had used a real dentist to sign up for one of these classes to go learn how to, this little 6 weeks quick course. And the dentist was like, from the beginning, it was a disaster. Like, what they're showing is not, proper at all. People teeth are going to be fucked up and could be for life because of this shit. So y'all got to stop. Gonna go get them chiclets put on your fucking teeth. I don't know. It looked like,
now your teeth is connected to everything in your body.
It's the only bone that we even
and
clean.
The teeth got melanin in it. That we can, I just want y'all to know that.
It's the only bone in our whole entire body that we can clean.
I got a secret for you.
Why
brush. Just brush.
Why are you not just brushing?
All you gotta do is just brush your teeth every day.
Your teeth is crooked,
flaws, brush your flaws.
And if your teeth is crooked, there are fucking braces. There are Invisaligns. There are
you do not need
things that you can do without you going to go get some shit glued on top of your fucking teeth. It's
everybody's
the
teeth
shit.
Is not gonna be pearly ass fucking white. That shit don't even look right. Yeah,
and every time they take your
teeth,
they
just was grinding Mimi up.
You
know Mimi from like Love and Hip Hop, the little bitch that do nails, the funny, because she took her 16, 17-year-old son, I believe he was like 16 or 17-year-old son, to get veneers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She deserved that. Like, first of all, he's still growing and he's still developing. At 16 and 17, your teeth still didn't settle into where they're going to be as an adult. So I still feel like the child still has time. If he needed braces, okay, I would have accepted braces at 16 or 17.
But not veneers.
He got veneers.
It's insane. The social media and all these fucking filters and people seeing themselves with them filters, and then when they look in the mirror, it's like, you don't really look like that. Got our minds fucked up.
That's why y'all gotta stop taking
to the point.
Wait a minute. When you turn your front camera on by accident, you be like, what the fuck?
Scare yourself. You be like, oh, that's me. Take that motherfucking filter off and get to learn you. Like, accept you. Like, people are not the fuck perfect.
Plus, they get paid off your teeth. They got melanin in them.
Yeah, like, no.
They get paid off your teeth. It got melanin in them.
That's why
so every time they pulling wisdom tooth for a long time.
That's why they been pulling wisdom teeth.
Keeping taking them out. Okay, next story is about a woman who says that she doesn't know what to write in her husband's obituary after he shot her in the face and then took his own life. What's your thoughts on that?
So she's up there saying,
I
gotta be the one that get him dressed and make sure he looks nice and presentable because I am his wife. After she like to death do us part was really a real thing in his fucking mind. He shot her in the face. She's banded up, fucked up, and he took his own life.
He attempted to kill both of them, but she survived. Okay, and my thing is, if I was her, there would not be any planning of no motherfucking funeral for me.
He would be cremated and used as kitty litter.
Okay, she's got a plan.
Follow juice somebody.
Yeah, like
yes, I'm not even doing that.
In the box.
I'm gonna forget about you.
Your family got
whatever they do. Donate this shit to science. Let them donate his organs.
Those fees. Your family gotta worry about that.
No, but then I am gonna have a eulogy and say, "This son of a bitch." shot me in my fucking face and tried to kill me. So I don't know why the fuck y'all here acting like we supposed to be here. He don't even want us here. I would have everybody leave.
Would y'all even come to? Why would y'all even come to a funeral that I'm hosting after this nigga that shot me in my face?
Bitch, you
what the
lost
fuck
your
you thought
mind?
this was about to be?
No.
That real
I wouldn't
love.
even let you go to a
That is
funeral.
real love. That's crazy.
That's real stupid love.
Planning
You
that
done
nigga
lost your
funeral.
That's the
motherfucker.
stupidest love you could ever have.
God is understanding.
Whatever you about to spend on that funeral, let's go drop it in the mall.
Yeah, for real. Go shopping. Go on a
Let's
trip.
go hit up Nordstrom.
Go.
Let's go.
Wow. The mall about
Say,
Get some
she
more
shot in the
goals.
face. She got half a
Do
face.
something,
She like
give me
like-
some.
she like Two
Give
Face
me
right now.
some.
I'ma use your motherfucking money.
She like a coin.
to bury you for my pain and suffering.
Okay.
And then fuck out
A
with
little
you.
resale therapy.
She might gonna need it to get her face together.
I
And then
never
your bitch-
She
then
got
your
half a
bitch
face
ass
right
husband
now.
or no
Yeah, she
motherfucking
do.
husband. That shit will be on his mom and them.
Yes, it would.
I ain't got
That's
no
why I would
time.
invite them to the funeral. I'm going to jail.
No.
So it don't even matter. I'm inviting mom and them to somebody dying. And
He
he's
is a quitter.
He is. He gave up.
That's funny as shit. I say
They
that to people
married?
when they stop smoking. Quitting is for losers.
Yeah.
It is, and I don't
Talk to me.
fucking quit.
I don't quit. We gonna
I'm
rock
never
this
gonna
shit
stop
forever.
smoking weed.
Period.
Let's lose this shit.
Until I get
All right, we gotta move on to our next topic.
Yo.
Our next topic is about a school employee who got busted for embezzling checks and giving them to her boyfriend.
The video is funny as shit. She all trying to cry and beg them not to lock her dumb ass up.
And they telling her, like, unfortunately, she's saying that what she didn't know that what she was doing was a crime, but your boyfriend wasn't working for the company. You were. You created a fake, you created a whole employee ID for this person in order to receive paychecks on payroll for this person who never stepped foot in the office. And my thing when I read the whole shit, right? Why the fuck is you stealing money and giving it to your nigga? Like, that's pimpish to me. That's giving
very-
pimp vibes.
That's very.
Like, why would your nigga even encourage that? Like, no, baby, if you, like, my nigga would be like, baby, if you risking your job, like, no, like, you do that. Like, you know, if you want to take a nigga out to eat or something, I ain't mad at that. But he's not going to be okay with me running the whole check. Like, she ran the whole check. Like, is this nigga that, first of all, why?
Why can't you just get him a job there?
Girl, get his ass a job.
If you done created his ass an ID, you can
You
get
know
him
what we had to do was start showing the fuck up.
Make
That's
him a
it. He
fucking
could've
resume.
showed up for
It was
2
a
hours.
lot less just
And
to
got
make that
paid
nigga
for
a
8.
resume.
No, she already created an employee account. He's already getting paid. So at this point, all she got to do is show the fuck up
But
to
no, you
work.
need a resume and shit
Exactly.
on file, 'cause who
She
hired him?
created a whole employee
file
account.
for him. So he got an
He
account.
good. He got
He
the
was
job.
getting paid without
He
being
got the job without
present.
having a job.
Yes.
Without going, without having to
That's why
go.
I'm a little slow.
He was
Yes.
on the payroll already.
So
He
all
could have
she had
walked
to
up
do
in
was
that
come
bitch
clock
like
the
I'm
fuck
John
in.
Jacob Jingleheimer and Smith. They'd have been like, hello, we know you. You've been on
Yeah.
payroll for
Yeah.
10
They wouldn't have
years.
because she created this. They would have said, "Who the fuck is you?"
Obviously, he got hired because he's in the system.
The
And
thing
he never
is,
been there in the 6
she's
months he was
dumb.
hired.
No, we
She's
said that
dumb.
when
It's
she
just
created
dumb.
Oh,
it,
he
he
should've
should have
just
came
went.
his ass to work.
At least
And
for
what
an hour
position
or
would
two.
that have been?
Whatever
though?
she created.
Janitor,
Whatever
you know, a
position
teacher.
you
She
needed to
created a
be.
fucking mess.
The
She's
easiest
dumb.
position there is.
You vice
She's just
principal
dumb.
now. You got to do that.
She's
Yeah.
so
Son.
smart that she dumb. If she sat there and thought up, oh, I'm going to create you a profile and get you paid, she should have created some type of way to get his ass a job.
That part.
Make a nigga work for some
No,
shit.
she
for
need to
once.
be working
She
in
should've-
fucking IT. She
He-
too smart
Always
be
trying
that
to give
dumb.
some shit
She don't
away.
need that bail
It's
money
dumb.
now.
Dumb. What's next, Lonnie?
Stupid. Okay, a woman says that married men should not have single friends. Do you agree or disagree?
Oh, so with this being
That
said,
mean you
right?
don't-
So listen, married men should not have single friends. Keep that in mind, right? So I was watching an episode of one of the judge shows where a woman and a husband was getting a divorce, and they were up there, you know, about getting a divorce, and she wanted to divorce her husband. Well, the husband wanted to divorce that bitch too at this point, but the reason behind this is because she started acting crazy, saying that the husband was cheating, blase blip, like going off on him and accusing him of things that he swear up and down that he did not fucking do, right? And he never knew why she was saying these things until they stood in court. And one of her friends was there with her, and the man's cousin was there with him. So when the judge is talking to them, and the judge asks the friend, well, who do you know these people? And she says, yes, that's her husband, and that's the girl that I seen him with that night at the bar. This bitch went back and told, she's single with no man. She went back and told her friend that she seen her husband at the bar with a bitch. And it was his fucking cousin.
Wow.
Ruined their whole marriage, and she was divorcing her fucking husband behind cheating, but she never wanted to throw her cousin under the bus and say that she seen you and da-da-da. So he never even knew why he was being accused of cheating.
Yeah, I think that,
That's crazy.
that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes single women are single women for a reason. They're hurt and they're scorned. Same for men too. You know what I'm saying? And they project their fears onto you. And you may not be experiencing that, but it'd be enough to fuck you up.
I don't agree with that because I'm a grown ass fucking woman. So married or not, I move the way that I move. Just most of my friends are single.
Yeah.
Most of my squad are single.
Yeah.
And what the fuck? Just because you doing what you doing, that mean that's how I move. I'm my own individual. I move the way the fuck that I want to move. You know what I'm saying? So, and I believe me, I got a couple girlfriends that's whores. You know what I mean? They really be out here moving. And I live vicariously through them. What the fuck? I'm not doing that. That's not who I am.
Freak show that got a bunch of freaky ass stories.
Yeah.
Because you be
Come tell me. Shit. That's not my life, but I love it. You know what I'm saying?
About it.
I love it for you.
I don't feel like
My
having
thing
single.
is,
I was a married woman and had single friends. I mean, my bitches at that time, all of them had somebody else married or significant other, but I had single friends, and I can go out with my single friends, and we can be in an environment where niggas trying to talk. If you respect your fucking relationship, it don't matter about who your friends is.
Like my girlfriend gonna be like, he trying to talk to you. Go ahead and talk to him. Like, what the fuck? We grown as shit.
You know, I don't play about mine.
Yeah.
I'm probably on a FaceTime.
That's the same. Well, I've never been married, so I've never, you know, I haven't been that lucky.
There you go.
The single bitches want you to be single with them. So what you eat ain't gonna make me shit. And at the end of the day, they toxic, so they want their friends to be toxic and single. So they watch their relationship be good, and then they fuck it up, and then be like, so they can have a tea. They bored as shit. They want tea, so they like, oh bitch, yeah, you know such and such was with such. Bitch, do you know the real story, or you
it
just
depends on that.
You gotta be mature enough to know who to put in your who to put in your shit and who not.
I was about to say that.
Some single bitches is gonna give you real bad advice because
you know you got a good nigga.
They be single, but they looking for somebody.
You know you got a good nigga, but y'all go through little shit here and there, and you call your friend, the bitch, your homegirl, you call her just to vent a little bit, and the first thing she's saying is, man, just leave that nigga. I don't even know why you with that nigga anyway. And you like, what do you mean? Like, this is something small compared to all the great things that he brings to me.
Right.
That's not your friend. That bitch wants you to be single with her. You
I'm just venting right now. Just listen to me vent. I don't want you to bring that back up later. You know what I'm saying? On down the line. I was in a situation where, you know, my girlfriend was being kind of mistreated by the nigga that she was fucking with, and I was staying with her. And like I ain't gonna say she put me out, but it was like she didn't want me to see how she was being, because I come downstairs one day and she's like on the floor crying, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, bro, we're not doing that. Like, so you motherfuckers don't want you to see the real of what's going on because they accept certain things. But go ahead, I know we running out of time.
We can't get out of here without Lonnie doing what the fuck she do. Lonnie come through here each and every Wednesday and do one thing. What you be doing, Lonnie?
You know your girl comes through each and every Wednesday to inspire these hoes. Period. Okay, so the quote for this week is, when God pushes you to the edge, only two things can happen. Either he will catch you when you fall, or he will teach you how to fly.
Period.
I like that.
Yeah.
One more motherfucking time. Make sure you tap in. Pull the fuck up to 5th Street Lounge. Is going down on the fly. That is this Friday the 25th. It is Don Julio Energy, $55 VIP. Get you drinking for 3 hours straight. It would be me, DJ Paulie, DJ Biggs, and DJ Most Hated on the ones and twos. So come out. It's gonna be a fucking vibe. Make sure you slide back around and fuck with us where we say it with a loud mouth.
Tomorrow, Thursday, y'all already know. Make sure y'all stay tuned 4 to 6 p.m. with the gang. I don't know what the fuck we gonna talk about. Do we ever?
We be high. Loud Mouth Podcast. Make sure you tap in and come back and fuck with us on the 5. But wait, on the Thursday, you stick around. There's a bunch of new shows on the Thursday. Make sure you tap into everything and stick around for the big show. And come back on the Fly and fuck with us on Fly Day from 3 to 6 p.m. with the Fly Girls and the Fly Boys, which makes us the Fly Team. We're going to sign up out this bitch. I'm yours truly, PaulieBaby, and please
don't forget the fucking baby.
A.K.A. DJ Paulie. Signing out with the gang.
It's your girl Milani in real life. Period.
It's your highness hashtag chick with the juices. Juicy baby, your party plug. If you know, you know. If you don't,
You better get on the fucking smoke wave.
or drown.
And it's your boy Dub Diz.
Big Dub Dizza.
And this new wild child.
Y'all know what the fuck it is. It's Tay Tay Seacrest. Always popping out with the team.